Well, good morning and welcome back to Log Cabin Firewood. My name is Jack, and today we have some maple and some poplar and gum that we are going to get cutting on with the 044 and the Stihl MS500i. So let's get cutting. So I hope everybody has been doing great. It's now, I guess, a week after the Paul Bunyan show. It's been a crazy week. I've been super busy. I've been wanting to get over here and get started on some of this wood so that I can get splitting it, because it ain't gonna cut or split itself. But every day I've been coming over here, it's been after dark, and it's hunting season now. It's bow season, and I really don't want to mess up anybody's hunt. So, after 5 o'clock, I'm not doing anything over here, and it gets dark by 6:15, 6:30, something like that now anyway. So I'm really only left with about an hour to cut, which is enough time to do something. But so I'm not messing up somebody's hunt and not letting them fill their freezer. I'm giving them a little bit of respect. But what we have here is the 2 loads that took me 6 hours to pick up, and it's decent, nice, perfect straight splits. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the saw out and start rocking and rolling on this stuff, and then we will have a nice split session. A lot of this is going to become bundle wood. I'm probably going to get this done first, and then I am going to get this pine done. If I get those 2 loads done and these 2 loads done, that'll give me a little bit of space to work with around here, and then we can start going through and cutting some of this bigger stuff up. I'll have to get the 661 out for this and just set it on there and let her eat. I think this stuff's at least 30 inches. It might be 28. It's at least 30 inches. It's a pretty good size oak. All right, enough yapping. Saw time. Well, there is a good pile of wood behind me, and we'll have to get the conveyor fixed here soon. I got some bits and pieces coming so I can put that chain back together. I'll probably do a whole video on that of me repairing that thing. A lot of the links were actually broken and pulled apart on the paddles. A few people had mentioned all I need's a welder or bend something back. No, the chain was actually broke. So I ordered the pieces for the chain that actually connect to the paddles, so we can actually put that thing back together. And John from frickin' Jeep has convinced me to completely change out all those paddles. So you'll have to look forward to that and see what I come up with. See what he came up with that I'm gonna try. We both think it'll work a little bit better. He did one years ago and it's still working for him. But 3 hours it took me to cut this much wood. And that was me stacking it too. I mean, if I had a mini skid or something and I could just simply pile the rounds up, that might be a little bit quicker. So far we got 9 hours into this. We'll see what it takes to get it split. I think I'm going to go to Tractor Supply next, and we're going to go through and get some wire on this bin. I need to get some more T-posts. I decided that I'm actually going to put my T-posts about every 3 feet. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably be 6 down each side rather than 4. So I need to get a couple more T-posts. I have enough wire to get this one done. And I also, Chris in the Woodyard just put a video out on this, I think 2 days ago from when I'm recording. I went through and I picked the center of this pallet up. That way I do have some air in between here. On that one over there, I didn't do it, but it's cookies. I mean, it's doing pretty good. But that is all I have for you today. I'm gonna go eat some lunch and take care of each other, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button, and we'll see you again next time.